Hi, it's Val. Welcome to my Halloween channel. If you are new here, I'm super happy to meet you. I hope you're going to enjoy the channel. I'm doing fine. I've just been a little bit tired lately. When I started this channel, I had no idea of the amount of work involved. And at times, it's hard to make it fit into my life with my 2 young children. To be honest, I wasn't even sure I was going to finish that model, but I'm really glad I did because the result is breathtaking. I can't wait to show it to you, but before that, we still have a couple of things to do in the living room. We still have to make a television, 5 cobwebs, a rabbit, a burning fire, a set of 2 rats. We also have 2 Andirons for the fireplace, a fireplace screen, and a bat. The first step was cutting. I glued all the animals using the same technique I did from the start. I put a little bit of Tamaya glue on the seam and I applied a lot of pressure on it. On the box we see very well the burning fire, and by looking at the flames, the fire seems to go in a specific direction. The flames seem to be at about 45 degrees inclination. The problem was that the flames on the plastic piece were molded straight up. And when I say straight up, I mean 90 degrees. So yeah, I didn't know if it was going to work, but I wanted to cheat with the paint and give the illusion that the fire had that 45 degrees direction. To do so, I started with a base color, a dark purple for the logs and red for the fire. And with lighter colors, I started to add more details. To give my fire a specific direction, I use yellow to paint flames with a 45 degrees inclination. It was not perfect, but it kind of works. I'm curious to know, are some of you tempted to try modeling now that you've watched this series? It was my first model, it is a lot of work, but it was very fun and it's certainly not my last. There's a few horror team models out there that caught up my attention: the Psycho House, the Addams Family House, the Wicked Witch of the West. If you had the opportunity to build your first model, which one would it be? Would it be that one, the living room of the Munsters? Let me know. For the fireplace screen, I started with the purple base. I lifted up with some red and I finished with yellow. When I was satisfied, I applied a coat of glossy Mod Podge. I'm doing that for each piece. It's to protect them while I'm working on something else, like on the Andirons, for example. These pieces are not important, so I've tried to go over them very quickly. They are supposed to go inside the fire mantle, and the burning fire is going to be sitting directly on top of them. That weird sticker came in the box, you already saw it. It's supposed to go on the TV screen, which I found odd. Is it me or is it weird to see Herman on the TV while he's sitting in the living room? I'm not an expert on the Munsters, so perhaps this is why it doesn't make sense to me. Maybe it's related to an episode, I don't know. If you know, please comment. But for me, it didn't work. I had a few options in mind. Either shut the TV, put noise on the TV like in the olden days, or I was thinking about Zombo. So I asked for your help on the community tab, and I decided, after I read your comment, to try and go ahead and paint Zombo. Zombo is this iconic character that appears on TV in the Munsters. He has his own spooky TV show and Eddie loves watching it. On the model, Eddie's sitting in front of the TV, so I was thinking it's a good idea to put his favorite show on. Before painting Zombo, I needed to have a better understanding of who this character was, and also to learn how to draw him. So I started by making doodles of him in my own style. When I was comfortable drawing Zombo, it was time to paint him on that tiny square. And I have to admit, I was a bit worried by the size of the TV. Would it fit in? When I'm thinking of Zombo, I'm thinking of black and white, so I went fully with that aesthetic. So this is the best I can come up in such a small space. This is my painting versus the sticker that came in the box. And I let you be the judge of which one is the best because I'm not a big fan of either of them. Once I was done with that, it was time to beautify the television itself. So I referred to the box and I saw they use red and purple to make the wood texture. From the back, it's very visible that the TV is just empty, so I decided to put black inside so it will be less visible from certain angles. The model came with 4 animals and the box is featuring 3 of them. On it we can see the dead rat, the rabbit on the TV, and a glimpse of the bat hanging from the ceiling. So one of the animals is missing and it's the second rat. The second rat is located in that area. It's very crowded. Since we don't see it on the box, I had the liberty to choose its color, so I decided to make it white so it'll pop out a little bit more. So I had the rat and the rabbit to paint in white. On the box they put touches of purple, blue and pink on the fur of the bunny. I'm showing you the rat and the bunny at the same time because I mostly use the same process on both of them. I finished with a coat of Mod Podge. So this is it, once done. You can clearly see they are coming from the same universe. We still had the other rat to do, the dead one. On the box, he's grey with pink paws. One of his sides is highlighted by the fireplace, so he has a lot of contrast. I started with some grey and I added pink. For the dramatic shadow on his side, I use purple, and for the highlight, I use yellow and white. I wanted him to have the eyes open, even if he's dead. A little touch here and a little touch there, and he's perfect. Back to the box. The only information we've got on the bat is that he's black and he has some red on it. The model came with 5 different cobwebs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I did the same process on all the cobwebs. I put them white at first, then I added some blue, some purple, pink, and a few touches of white again. The final assembly, the moment we were all waiting for. Except me. Don't get me wrong, I was really excited to get there, but also very anxious. I already talked about this in an earlier episode. I'm just really stressed out when it comes to gluing important parts together. Just by looking at this makes me uncomfortable. So for my own sake, I let you watch those images by yourself. So let me know what you think of the model. I'm so happy with it. I knew it was going to be nice, but not that nice. The only thing that I don't like is the TV. Maybe I should have done something else. Maybe I should have put the sticker that came with it. I don't know. But except for the TV, I'm really happy with everything. I think everything works well together. It's cohesive. I love the colors. My favorite part is Eddie sitting in front of the fireplace. This part of the model is so cozy. So let me know what you think. That was such a fun project. I don't understand why this hobby is as underrated as it is. There's something amazing about building your own model and make it into your own taste. While I was building my own model, I was wondering what other people had done. So I typed the Munsters model kit, polar lights on Google Images, and I was impressed by the results. It was the same model over and over again, but no one looked alike. And if you had the chance to take a look, it's amazing. You can do whatever you want with your model. I saw one completely painted in black and white with Lily sitting on a sofa instead of the coffin chair. I saw a few with the grandpa standing instead of hanging from the ceiling, but I'm wondering if it's because of a glue problem. I saw one with a functional lamp on the TV. It's kind of a tiny lamp from Dollhouse, I think. So the possibilities are endless, and this is the beauty of modeling. Now I have another fun project to put on my shelf. It was fun. My husband thought about put it into auction and make a video about it like it was an event. I really love the idea of making that, but I don't think I would be comfortable shipping my model across the United States. So that's it for this project. I wanted to thank you for having been with me. I need to give a special thanks to Scott, Blue, and Aunt at the Roxbury. I'm pretty sure I'm here today with the final result because of you. I never felt alone working on the model, and I really felt like you were building with me. So thank you for that. And for those who are craving Halloween content, you should go check Aunt at the Roxbury. They are awesome. Their content are very cool and they post all year long. So if you love my video, please like. If you want to see more, please subscribe. I don't know when I'm gonna post again. I'm really tired lately, but I will try to do my best to post quickly as I can. Bye!